There's no going back. Once a human being is dead, they are dead forever. Hello, my name is Taylor Aquino and my partner is Heather Begley. We will be speaking on behalf of the affirmative side. We do not agree with letting killers run free. However, we do feel strongly about abolishing capital punishment in the United States. We, the affirmative, believe that the barbaric ways of the death penalty need to come to an end. The resolution that the negative side agrees with resolved that capital punishment should remain in the United States should be changed, and we will discuss why throughout this debate. Now let us break some things down for you. Capital punishment is a punishment by death or crime, also known as the death penalty. Abolished, meaning to do away with, put an end to, all defined by dictionary.com. Morals, meaning of or concerns with the judgment of goodness or badness of human character, defined by the American Heritage College Dictionary. Our point of view is that capital punishment should be abolished in the United States because of the moral aspects, the crime rates, and the cost and expenses. Our first contention deals with the moral aspects. As we defined before, morals, meaning of or concerns with the judgment or goodness or badness of human action and character. What makes it right for us to decide the goodness or badness of human action resulting in their own death? The American Civil Liberties Union, talking about capital punishment, states, "It is an immoral principle and unfair and discriminatory in practice. No one deserves to die. When the government issues out vengeance disguised as justice, it becomes conflict with killers in reducing human life and human dignity. In civilized society, we reject the principle of literally doing to criminals what they do to their victims. The penalty for rape cannot be rape, or for arson, the burning down of the arsonist's house. We should not, therefore, punish the murderer with death. Capital punishment is a barbaric remainder of uncivilized society. If someone murders, why does it make it right for us to murder them back? The United States Declaration of Independence declares among the unalienable rights that man has earned the rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. How can the government take away the very life that was guaranteed when this country was founded? Let us also discuss the most devastating thing of all, innocent people dying because of the death penalty. When innocent people are imprisoned for crimes they did not commit, they can be freed and go on living their life. Although they will not get back the time they lost while being innocent in prison, they will, however, still have their life. In capital cases, this is impossible. Troy Davis, for example, executed only a month ago on September 21st. In his final words, Davis maintained his innocence. ABCnews.go.com states, public support grew for Davis based on the changed testimony of 7 witnesses from his trial and the possible confession of another suspect, which his defense team claimed cast too much doubt on Davis's guilt to follow through with an execution. Killing a man under this enormous cloud of debt is horrific and amounts to catastrophic failure of the justice system, says Larry Fox, Executive Director of Amnesty International. As I stated before, there is no going back. Once a human being is dead, they are dead forever. Our second contention is the crime rates. Drinking alcohol is illegal until the age of 21. Smoking marijuana is illegal in Pennsylvania. The killing of another human being under conditions covered in law is illegal anywhere. There are consequences for all of these actions, yet people still continue to do it. People still continue to murder with the death penalty intact. DeathPenaltyInfo.org, the leading non-biased website for information on the capital punishment, shows that states without the death penalty have consistently lower murder rates than those that support it, shown in this graph here. Thus, the death penalty does not deter crime in any way, but on the contrary, it increases the numbers of murders in America. Last year, there was 12,996 murder victims in the United States, provided from FBI.gov. If that many people are being murdered, then clearly they are not threatened by the death penalty. George Ruff, a police lieutenant, says, "I have never heard a murderer say that they thought about the death penalty as a consequences of their actions prior to committing their crimes. Even with the death penalty in effect, people still continue to kill. So why not abolish it to end the killing of innocents and bring back justice to our country?" Our third contention deals with the cost of capital punishment. In Tennessee, death penalty trials cost an average of 48% more than the average cost of trials in which prosecutors seek life imprisonment. California, the current system costs $137 million per year. It costs $11.5 million for a system without the death penalty. The greatest costs associated with the death penalty occur prior to and during the trial, not in post-conviction proceedings. Even if all post-conviction proceedings were abolished, the death penalty would still be more expensive than alternative sentences, provided by AmnestayUSA.org. These high numbers prove that if the death penalty was abolished, states could use the money on other things. Albert Camus, journalist and philosopher, once said, "Capital punishment is the most premeditated of murders." Don't murder the convicted. Murder the death penalty. Vote affirmative.